Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am doing my last check-in before payday. So today is Wednesday. I don't know what today is. Maybe the 27th, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. But my payday is on Friday the 29th, and so I figured I would come on here and show you what what everything is looking like as I approach payday. So this Ally Buckets system, it's been a little bit of a learning curve for me. I still haven't figured it out yet, but I wanted to at least show you what has been coming in and going out of my account. So my available balance, it says, is $383.98. I have an unbucketed balance of $227.98. And when you hit the little I, it says that it is the unbucketed balance is the balance that hasn't been allocated to a bucket yet. Easy enough. Okay, so let's scroll down and let's look at my spending buckets. So I do have Amazon Prime, and I did the free for however long, and it's time for it to get paid. So I did allocate some money here, and my Amazon budget is going to be for household. Now, ignore the distribution to rent, I guess. And I didn't understand this, if you don't have enough money in unbucketed when transactions come in that don't have tracking, which is this here, where it says tracking, it's like second from the bottom. Like right now, this one says Amazon. So if there's no tracking and a transaction comes in, then it tries to pull from all your buckets to pay for that transaction. I thought maybe it would be easier to remove all the tracking from all my buckets, and I did that, and it made just kind of a mess of everything. So it was pulling from everywhere, trying to cover transactions. It was a mess. I know better for next time. But with that being said, I did spend $5.23 at Amazon. I have the 5-gallon water jugs that I purchased from Walmart, and my parents, I just love them so much. They're going to let me bring those 5-gallon buckets over to their house to fill up with just Little Rock City tap water. So what I purchased from Amazon are these little caps for the water jug so that it doesn't slosh all over my car and I can fill it all the way up. So I spent $5.23. And then I also have the Amazon Prime it's kind of like in a pending status right now, but it is $16.02. So I went ahead and distributed some money into this bucket so that I would have enough to cover it. So that's Amazon. Cleaning ladies, I did have the cleaning ladies come out and clean for me, and I don't know if it shows her whole name, so I'm going to refrain from searching down below, but I did Zelle her money after payday, so I don't have anything left in this bucket. The electric bill was $229, and I did pay my electric bill. We have like Operation Roundup is, I think, what they call it, where they'll donate the change from your, electric bill, and then they round up to the nearest dollar. And I did that, so that's why it's $229 even. And so that was paid, and I don't have any money left in this category. Food and household, I did really, really well. And I shouldn't have spent any money out of this category, but I did spend $9.57. So I have been returning stuff to Walmart. I had, cake decorating stuff that I bought a few weeks ago that I never ended up using. I returned that. I returned some rope that I purchased because I was buying a piece of furniture and I thought it was going to hang out the back of my car. So I bought rope to tie it down with. Didn't use that. And then there was something else I returned. And I can't, the burner trays, the little inserts and the burners. I bought the wrong size and I returned those as well. So I ended up with a bunch of gift cards, and that's how I purchased my groceries earlier in the week. I went back to Walmart because I knew I was not going to have enough coffee creamer, and I ended up getting a few other things like some Ritz crackers. I got another thing of peanut butter and just a few other odds and ends. Anyway, my phone died right as I got to the checkout, so I had to swipe my card for $9.57. But I had a gift card, and it should have been anything, but oh well, it is what it is. So I spent $9.57 of my $160 grocery budget. So not bad. I will call that a win. All right. Then we have gas for my car. I did go to Murphy. I filled up. It was $36. So that left me $4, and I've already moved it. This has already been moved out of the bucket because it's zeroed out now. So the difference in the grocery budget, the difference in the gas budget, that's all what's in the unbucketed right now. That's why these are zeroed out. Hulu hasn't been paid yet, so that one still has $22. The internet bill was paid in full. I paid that. It was $107.94. And then Caleb did not come out. I did get my debit card. Obviously, I was able to pay bills from Ally, but I missed last month's Caleb donation, and there wasn't an option to make up the donation. I might have to do it manually because I still have the $30 in here. All right, for kittens, I did make a Chewy purchase. I spent $38.24, and that was on a 12-pound bag of Fancy Feast filet mignon flavored dry cat food. So the cats are set up for a while. So I still have, there was some change in there, which was moved to unbucketed. Medical, I don't have any money in here, but I do have prescriptions that are ready to be picked up. I did notice that when you have unbucketed spending, if the merchant is known, it'll give you a little checkbox that says move future purchases to this bucket. That was not the case for some of these smaller entities that I do business with, medical being one of them. So I moved the money out for now. Netflix, with some of the leftover money from groceries, I went ahead and fully funded Netflix. I don't remember how much Netflix is. It's been a long time since I paid it, but I threw $20 in there. Rent was paid. I pay by Cash App, so I paid Sydney $400, and that is for that was the last payment for the month of October. So now October's rent is completely paid in full. Then I have the trash bill that still has $84. I don't know what day in October that is going to be due. So those are my buckets, but let's look at the activity really quick. So Amazon Prime is still hasn't cleared. I ended up having to send my son $250. My daughter's tires were about bald, and so he asked me if I would help her with her tires. So I did transfer some money out of savings, which is down here. So I deposited $250 from savings. I did get an Etsy payout of $42.31. That is part of the unbucketed amount that I have right now. So thank you to anybody who has purchased anything from my Etsy shop. I do have everything at 50% off right now. So if you have been wanting, maybe envelopes for the 100 envelope challenge, now's the time to do it, because instead of $50, those 100 envelope packs are only $25. So I have some other things in there too. So thank you to those who have purchased from me. I did, in an attempt to fund my buckets, because I don't know if I can explain this. So when a transaction posted and it couldn't attach to a bucket, it pulled from all sorts of different places, different buckets to fund it. When I tried to go in and fund, move the transaction, it wouldn't let me because I didn't have enough money in there. So in an attempt to try to get everything in the right buckets, I ended up pulling out $73.96 and $371 from savings. That's going to go right back in. So my unbucketed amount right now is not truly what's going to be in there. I am going to move out any money that I earned from Etsy and any money that I didn't spend on my bucket. So my Chewy order was only $38.24, but I had $40 that was budgeted. The rest of that money is going to savings. So just so you know that that money isn't going to hang out there for me to spend. But I think I'm going to like the buckets. It's just, like I said, a little bit of a learning curve right now. Let's see what my buckets are looking like. Okay, so I am going to use my savings for my sinking fund. So I have one bucket for gifts. There's nothing in it. I do want to start saving for another car after I get done with my emergency fund, and also saving for a house down payment. Car replacement has to be a priority. My fur baby sinking fund is going to be moved here. There's nothing in it right now. So currently in my emergency fund, I have $4,627.88. Now, when I withdrew money from my savings account, it automatically pulls out of emergencies. So I actually have more than that. I just got to do some moving around. And then I have buckets for my grandbabies. I don't have anything in there right now. And then house savings is at $5,851. So, in total, I'm doing pretty good. I have $10,478.88 in savings, and my available balance in my checking is $383.98, most of which is going to be moved to savings. So I think I'm doing pretty good for the first time using, electronic cash envelope system. I really hope this is going to help me track my spending a little bit better. Instead of having, random $1, $5, $10 bills in my wallet, and then I just spend it because it's in there. Now I have a little bit more of accountability. So I hope that you guys found this helpful to see what the last week has looked like and what's left over. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop if you haven't already. Got lots of cash envelopes for sale and even some printables. I want to move away from having physical items in my shop, and I want to move more towards like a digital shop. And so I'd like to, liquidate the things that I already have, which is the reason for the massive sale. All right, guys, that's everything for me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.